Hello, one and all. This is Nerdcraft here, bringing you Game 3 out of Best of 5 show match between WhiteRa and coL.CatZ here. As you can see, it is going to be on Tall Dream Altar here, spawning on the lower right-hand corner is going to be WhiteRa, also known as WhiteRa, and of course his opponent, none other than coL.CatZ here, spawning on the upper left-hand corner. We are in cross positions of Tall Dream Altar, ladies and gentlemen. Hunker down, buckle up. This is going to be a long ride. I am sure of it because usually the only time you see fast tactics used against on Tall Dream Altar, it is usually a 6 pool, and as we can see now that there are 10 drones being made, CatZ is not going to go for the 6 pool, especially you wouldn't want to do that against a cross position opponent. And as you can see, WhiteRa is going to go for that Forge Fast expand. He's really been favoring that throughout the duration of this series. Also sending his scouting probe here. Now, WhiteRa is not, CatZ is not going to scout by looks of it for a while. He's now getting 14 drones, and he is nowhere near scouting. Possibly going to go for that 15 hatch, which is, again, a very favorite tactic used by Zerg on this map. Because, again, it's huge. I mean, look at this. It's gigantic map. And even to give you an idea, this is the rush distance right here. I mean, that's a long rush distance. So, and as we can see, CatZ is going to go for that 15. As a result, we always see, like I was saying, of course, in this map, we always see early aggression coming in from, or not early aggression, but early macro play coming in from the players. And as we see, WhiteRa now getting his forge down at the choke. He is really getting ready. He's getting ready for the for that Nexus. So for those who don't know what a Forge Fast Expo is, excuse me, I had like a weird thing in my throat going. It's where you put the forge down here, and then a gate, and then a cannon, and then you eventually just wall it off completely. Now with Tall Dream Altar, depending on the placement, if I remember right, you usually need a forge, cyber core, gate, and then a pylon right here. That's only if I remember right. As you can see, WhiteRa going for that cannon aggression and trying to deny the expo of CatZ. He did this on Metalopolis and pulled it off with fairly good success, but the problem was that CatZ had built a hatchery in his base. So looks like these cannons are they are going to finish, but they're going to be destroyed right there. This one is getting the shields back, so looks like CatZ might actually lose. No, he's not. He is going to destroy this cannon. He only lost one worker, which is no, 6 workers, which, considering the 3 cannons finish, is pretty impressive, I would say. Now, as you can see, the cannon coming up for WhiteRa, and looks like CatZ might do his patented hatchery proxy hatch again. I'm hoping for it. Yes, he is doing it. Oh yes, CatZ, it seems every single time he does. Let's just look at this. Oh, was it scouted? Oh, it was scouted.
Base is under attack.
I was just about to say, now let's just take a look at this Nexus hatchery. How often do you see that? And the pylon is going to go down for WhiteRa. WhiteRa, of course, being on top of this, he's going to put a cannon there right away. Don't know if CatZ is really going to see. No, CatZ didn't actually see that the pylon, that this was scouted. So now that he sees the cannon right there, he's probably going to cancel it, or he's going to wait for the cannon to finish, then cancel. All depends on which gets done first. As we can see, the gateway is now up. Going to have a cyber core go down anytime soon. CatZ, you should let that hatchery finish. It's not going to be good for you. Just looking at this like skin right there. As you see, the cannon is now done. CatZ should probably cancel right now, or he's just going to let it finish and try to squeeze out what he can. Oh, great cancel right there for CatZ. And that's going to cancel that, but, extra 150 minerals, nothing lost. And as you can see, just sharking around with these Zerglings, trying to get a full scout of everything. He sees that, yes, it is indeed a Forge Fast Expo. He wasn't tricking me in any way. And see, CatZ is now going for his 4th gas. I feel possibly roaches, because roaches are really good at for busting forge fast explode walls. Roaches are very, very durable units. They are good for breaking cannons, as well as just, you know, ranging things behind them. So, well, all depends on what's going on there. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. CatZ decides to go for that lair, which might be indicative of that Muta play. I'm not really sure what CatZ does against Protoss. I mean, I could tell you definitely certain players what they do. Like Sheth, he goes for a Ling Roach and Infestor kind of play, every now and then putting mutas in for harass. And Rhett kind of does the same thing. I mean, Liquid players, they kind of do the same thing when it comes to Zerg. A lot of heavy roaches and then lings as well. You know, not as much Hydra. You don't really see Roach Hydra anymore because... ooh, I have an email. That's what that means. And, sorry about that. So, like I was saying there, you don't really see that Roach Hydra composition anymore because it's just so easily countered by Protoss. I mean, you just get the Stalkers as like a fodder, and then the Colossus, of course, are going to range the Hydralisks and then eventually clean up the Roaches. And we can see here, there is a Spire going down for CatZ right there. Pretty sure he's going to go for mutas. Well, of course he's going to go for mutas. It's not like he's going to go for fast Broodlords, because we don't see an Infestation Pit anywhere. And you see WhiteRa going for his WhiteRa, that's what I always seem to be mispronouncing his name. WhiteRa's going for his 3rd right now, which is definitely good. Don't know if CatZ saw that. No, he did not. So, going for this 3rd is going to definitely be beneficial for CatZ. I feel he should probably go for a 4th as well. You know, as a Zerg player, you never want to be on even bases with Protoss. Protoss, they always want to try and keep on even bases with Zerg. So that's pretty much that. As we see, Twilight Council is also coming up for WhiteRa. Not much has happened in this game yet. It's just pretty much we're gonna build up, see what we can. Interesting enough, there's only 2 sentries for defense here. As you see, Observer now coming out. This Stalker kind of getting caught out of position, and I love it. I love seeing that. It's just something really cool, I think, when you run the Lings up against the Stalker and then just click A move. And as you can see, Warp Prism here is coming from WhiteRa. Where is it? There it is. Warp Prism just about to finish. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gates, as well as DT Shrine. Ooh. CatZ is not going to like that at all, not in the least bit. Let's see the cannon now. The cannon's finishing, as well as this Zealot keeping a wall in right here. Of course, actually no, everything is really well walled off by WhiteRa. This Zealot is the wall, and so is this pylon. So we have 8 gates coming up, and Observer here now just scouting everything. He sees that the 3rd is indeed coming up here. I'm just trying to see if I can find that Observer again. There we go. Yes, he does indeed know that the 3rd is. Looks like the mutas are now coming in. Robotics Bay is also on its way too, so we're going to start seeing Colossus. Don't know if CatZ has scouted this DT Shrine. No, he hasn't. So he's going to possibly feel that something is up, though, because the small amount of units. I'm just trying to see. Yes, that Warp Prism was made. Where is it? I wish you could like click the unit, and it will tell you where it is. So not sure. You know, WhiteRa is definitely losing a lot of units here. But eventually these units are going to be cleaned up by the looks of it. Just barely. And there goes the Warp Prism Immortal drop. Hello, hello. Oh, we like seeing some of this. So, Immortal drop is going to come down. It's definitely going to be scouted. And, oh no, the mutas are going to find it. WhiteRa, no. Drop your Immortal. Okay, good. And I don't want to see an Immortal just killed off like that. Of course, it is actually going to be killed off by the Mutalisks. So, oh no, the Stalker's in for the rescue. So WhiteRa not actually losing any units in that except from the Warp Prism. As we see, of course, a Warp Prism is being made once more. Now these Mutalisks are just trying to see what they can find to kill, and you know this amount of cannons over here as well as Blink on its way. By the time these Mutalisks start harassing again, I mean, WhiteRa is definitely gonna have a good defense. And what are these stalkers doing? They're just like, okay, fine. This zealot is Gandalf. Is all like, you shall not pass, and then the stalker's like, all right, bro, all right, calm down. There we go. I just need to get a drink. So now the fourth hatchery is just about to finish. As we can see here, War Prism coming up. DTs are poised and ready to kill some Zerg. And WhiteRa is just using a different route this time with his War Prism. As we see more Warpings for the Stalkers here coming in. They're going to try and take out this very high the very high number of Mutalisks. And this is pretty much going to equalize here for WhiteRa once he gets those DTs in the natural. As we see, there's the DTs actually right now. But Spore Crawler up and ready to go. There's a Spore Crawler in, by the looks of it, every single base. So yes, now that those DTs were revealed, CatZ is really staying on top of it. He really sees what's going on here. Spore is just about to finish in this base as well. So I'm not sure exactly what WhiteRa is going to do. Looks like he's just keeping this right here, this War Prism, right next to this Overlord, trying to just, I suppose, keep this fear of potential warp-ins from CatZ. And as we can see, the DT now on its way, actually being lifted, and we are going to have 3 DTs warped in. There's also another DT in his War Prism. That's 4 DTs. That's a lot. Okay, so what we're going to see here is a DT drop into harass. So I don't know. That's a spine crawler, and this is going to be easily stopped. Oh, huge fumble going off right there. Takes out one DT, reveals the other DTs, and I think DTs when they are decloaked look really weird. And huge stalker push coming out here for WhiteRa. He is going to deny this expo as much as he can. Maybe even potentially for that Spore Crawler too, just so he can bring those DTs in to really harass. And looks like we're gonna have some sort of run by coming here for CatZ. This is just gonna be well denied. I'm sorry, I hear piano. Okay, so let me just explain this right now. Where my dorm is, I'm like on the edge dorm, so I don't have I'm not like in the middle of 2 rooms. There's a room right next to mine, and then there's a room full of pianos on the other side. So people like come in and play pianos all the time. So sorry if you guys do hear that. But as you can see, the Blink Stalkers coming in, taking out a lot of Mutalisks, as well as those Infestors that CatZ had. Don't know how WhiteRa is going to follow this up. I mean, he does have potential for Colossus. As we can see, the Extended Thermal Lance is just about to finish. Got a 4th to go. And First Colossus now coming up, as well as level 1 armor upgrade. And he does have level 1 weapons. So as to what CatZ is gonna do, it looks like he's sticking with Roach, Ling, no, actually Muta, Ling, Infest, a very interesting combination. And CatZ is maxed to WhiteRa, who is about 180 right now. He's getting close to max, and these Zerglings are both at 1-1, so we're going to have a 1-1 army going up. As we see, 3 Archons being morphed. Where are they being morphed? I can't find them. Oh well, I can't find them, so there you have it. But there they are, the Archons right there. Coming in, and, oh man, I'm sorry, I just had like a really weird side pain out of nowhere. So, you know, Colossus and Archons, that is definitely kind of like the anti-Ling composition right there, because, you know, not only do Archons do crazy, ridiculous amount of damage against bio units, but their splash damage is also pretty good too. I don't know if WhiteRa is just going to keep these Archons in here for defense against the Mutalisks, because nope, looks like he is going to move out with these Archons. And as you can see, you know, a lot of Infestors coming up, but there's also Neuroparasite is being researched. It's not gonna, I feel, not gonna be enough in time to like snatch these Archons and to snatch the Archons or Colossus. And you see, here's the engagement coming in. Control W is initiated. Huge fungals going off here from CatZ. These Colossus are just wreaking havoc though, and the Archons completely destroying all of the Mutalisks. And sure, you got Infestors, but you know, there's too much stuff here. As you can see here, coming from WhiteRa, it is now 106 to 162. WhiteRa is definitely taking the lead in this game. I just gotta see this Archon. How much kills does he have? This Archon has 9 kills, as well as this one who has none. And these Colossus definitely have a lot of kills on them. They both have 30 apiece, 13 and 17. As we see, 7 Corruptors coming out and 9 Roaches, as well as Greater Spires. So it looks like CatZ is going to go for those Broodlords. CatZ is almost completely remaxed. I mean, the production capability of the Zerg is a scary thing. And he's actually transitioning into Roaches, as you can see. Not too heavy on the wings, but instead the Roaches. And we can see another Colossus here coming up for WhiteRa. As you see, more engagements coming in. Actually, I don't need Control W for that. That's a small engagement. It wasn't exactly huge. Just Immortal probably just having a heyday against these Roaches. Just like, I am an Immortal and I own you guys, and I shall own you, I shall. And now the Corruptors are coming in. They're going to take out these. They are going to be taking out these Colossus. I'm sorry, I kind of tripped over myself once more. These Stalkers kind of need to blink underneath the Corruptors, but looks like everything of WhiteRa is going to be cleaned up right there. Oh, actually no, that's right. These Stalkers do have blinks, so they're going to be able to really do damage. 3 more Archons out of nowhere. That has to be the scariest reinforcement any Zerg player could see. He's like, oh yes, I am totally taking this game right now. Then all of a sudden, bam, 3 Archons. Oh god, I better get out of here. And another Colossus also done. So WhiteRa doing a very interesting death ball right here. I mean, Colossus, Stalkers, and Archon. You definitely don't see that often. Of course, that poor Zergling being roasted right there. Fried Zergling, anyone? And a lot of cannons here established for WhiteRa. I'm kind of curious to see the income from both of them. WhiteRa has double the income of CatZ. That is because not only did he deny this expansion, but he also denied this one with DTs. So that's what happened there. 3 Broodlords are currently being morphed. Another DT coming in. Let's see how much kills this guy can get. He has 3 right now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Counting with Minecraft. 8. And here comes the Overseer right now. Actually, no, he's not. So, I just want to see this right now. 36, 37 workers killed for WhiteRa. 39, and this DT is up at 15. So now that it's in the later game, these DTs are actually really paying for themselves because sure, you can't go for these, but these are all mined out essentially. He's just staying out, denying the mining bases, which is, of course, as we can see, is definitely killing CatZ right now. The economy is ridiculous. And we can see 89 probes to 53 drones. That's definitely not good. And now that DT is finally going to be seen and taken out. I don't know if CatZ forgot that he had an Overseer right over here. So as you can see, shields, very interesting enough, are being upgraded for WhiteRa. I suppose that's just to keep his Archons buffed. You know, armor doesn't really do that much against Archons, more as shields does. So DTs are still being warped in. WhiteRa is floating a lot of minerals. I mean, at this point, he's pretty much good. Wait a minute, just 12 Archons. And we have another in production. So, actually, we're going to have 14 Archons here. So, oh man, this is a scary... This is like the ultimate unit composition here for Protoss. Archons and Colossus. It's, oh no. Oh, that is so bad. That is actually super scary. CatZ is going to see this and going to be, I'm pretty sure, instant GG. As you see now that the Archons are coming in here for onto CatZ's only mining base. And CatZ's trying to muster up the army. I mean, he has a lot of Broodlords. He also has a lot of Lings and Infestors. So, not that much Stalkers, and very good placement of the warp prison there for WhiteRa to send in those reinforcements right away. And this Archon is being the anti-Archon. Of course, he's been... Oh, wow! Almost all the a lot of the Archons are now being neural parasited. GG well played coming out from CatZ. That one blink coming in to kill all the Infestors. Really benefit Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Stick around for game number 4, I want to say. Yeah, 4. And don't forget, if you guys want to keep seeing this awesome StarCraft 2 action, please subscribe to my channel. I will definitely be updating a lot often than I have been. So, we're going to go into game number 4 right now.